What's going on, guys? Tiebreak here, back with another Warframe video, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my favorite credit farms, and basically the highest credit farms. So, there are three main places that I would say to go and do credit farms, and they're all dark sector, missions, I think. Let's see. So, we have two on Pluto, and there is one on Eris. So, the way these work is basically you do the mission as fast as you can. So this is based on the base credit reward that you get for each mission. So not counting all the extras you get for like playing a level for longer periods of time. This is just basically the fastest. Go in. Either do if it's a survival, you do the 5 minutes. Defense, you do 5 rounds, or evacuation, you do 1 evacuation or 2 if you want to, and then you get out and then you get your credits. So Pluto, both of these have the highest credit reward from just doing the mission. So it is this one. It's Heracon on Pluto, and is a dark sector evacuation. So it's pretty fast. You can do it in a couple minutes. Go in, do one of the extractions or evacuations. Get to extraction and you will get 20,000 credits. Also, there's Satura on Pluto as well, and this is a dark sector defense mission. So you're going to go in, you're going to do 5 waves, you're going to get out, and you're going to also get 20,000 credits. So these ones actually offer the highest credits out of all the dark sector defense missions, and I'm not 100% sure about the void missions, but this is if you're doing credit farming, so you don't want to be wasting all your void keys on that. So, these are the two on Pluto that actually give you the highest number of credits. But this is not my favorite credit farm. My favorite credit farm is Eris Akkad. So, this is a Dark Sector Defense mission, but you only get 18,000 credits. So, it's 2,000 less than the other two, but this level is a lot more consistent on where you spawn and where the cryopod that you have to defend is. On Pluto, these two, the evacuation doesn't really matter. It's going to be different places every single time. But this defense mission, if you look, that little blue, the little blue planet-looking thing on the little title for the mission, that means it can be in different places. So I've had experiences on places like spawning in on places that I've seen on Eris. It looks also I've been on places that look kind of like what is it called? Draco. So that tile set, but the defense version of it, and I don't like that one because there's no place to hide and shoot, and also the cryopod moved. So it moved from one side of the map to the other, and you had to go and do that. So it's not my favorite. So these two give you the most credits, 20,000 credits, but the spawning for the levels are inconsistent. So I really recommend running Eris, because this one, Eris Akkad, because this one will respawn in the exact same time, be the exact same level set every single time. So it's really consistent. You can really plan out what you want to bring. You can pretty much do this with any Warframe at all, but I would recommend going and taking a Tonkor, because I'll actually show you guys in the clip, but yeah, the Tonkor is the best for this one. And yeah, it's just such an easy mission to do. You can get in and get out within a couple of minutes, get 18,000 credits. But see, this one I'll show you guys in the clip, but this is the easiest one because it's the most consistent. There's a place where you can kind of hide away from all the damage. I've ran this mission with unranked Warframes before all the time. I actually use this one for a pretty good affinity farm when I just want to have some fun. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this one because it is a lot easier to do. Alright, so this is where you're going to spawn into the map, and you will always spawn in at the exact same point, and you will always have to go and defend in the exact same point. So if you've ever done any of the missions on Eris or any of the defense missions, you're going to be familiar with this room. And the cryopod's right in the middle there, and actually if you stand up on these platforms, they look like glass, but you can shoot through them. So you can stand on top and you can also shoot through them. So this makes it really easy to do. This is what I usually do for my credit farms and for a bunch of affinity farms, because you can just sit here. Some ranged attacks from Some of the enemies will hit you from over here, but you can pretty much stand right here and shoot all the enemies without having any problem at all. I would really recommend just grabbing a Tonkor or someone else with a Tonkor, or just going in with any weapon really, as long as it can fight these pretty high level infested, and you'll be able to do this really fast, really easy. Like I've said before, I have done this mission with unranked Warframes before, just to do it, just to rank them up, because it's a good way to get some affinity, and it's so easy. So, like I said, the other two missions, they're inconsistent in their spawn, and they're just more difficult. This one, you don't have to worry about dying at all, or anything like that. You can just sit up here and do it, and that's why I like this one better. Even though you get 2,000 less credits than the other two, it's worth it, because all you have to do is sit here and shoot your weapon at the enemy, and you don't really have to worry about moving around. You don't have to worry about evacuation or anything like that, or excavation, whatever they call that. Yeah, you can just sit here and do it, and you don't have to worry about getting a good spawn or anything like that. Like in the other defense level, you can pretty much just come in here and you'll know exactly what you're dealing with and exactly how to do it. And yeah, it's only been a couple minutes and I'm already onto wave 2, or actually wave 3. So yeah, it's really, really easy, and I would definitely recommend you doing this. This one will get you 18,000 credits, and it's incredibly easy. As you can see, I'm just standing up here, not really doing anything, not taking any damage at all. Sitting here, shooting my Tonkor through this area, and right onto the cryopod and killing the people. So I will go ahead and cut to the end, and I will show you just the amount of credits that you will get from finishing this mission.
Extraction is ready.
Alright, so we just finished this mission. It only took a couple of minutes, like I said before, and yep, there you go. You're gonna get 18,000 credits every time you do this for 5 waves. Yeah, you won't really get that much extra stuff. I did get a Tower 2 survival key, which is really good. I actually got one. I just did this mission right before I started recording, and I got it again. So, yeah, I would just recommend just go ahead and doing this mission, just because it's very, very consistent in where you spawn, and you will get 18,000 credits every single time you do this. And it's just easy, and it's fun to do, and also it'll boost your affinity up pretty well and pretty quickly, I would say. It's not fast as like running Draco or something like that, but it will boost your affinity. So it's good that while you're farming credits, you can farm affinity as well. And like I said before, you can do it with an unranked Warframe. So, you know, if you're going into a credit farm, you might as well grab one of your unranked Warframes, or, you know, if you have it halfway, grab that one, go into a COD, and start farming credits, because you will also gain the affinity for that one. So, you know, like I said, there is the 2 on Pluto, Heracon and Satura. There's the evacuation and the defense mission. Both give you 20,000 each. So if you want to go do that, go ahead and do that. That's it's just as easy as the other ones. But my favorite is Eris, Akkad, the defense mission, because you can do that one very consistently. You'll get 18,000 credits, less than the other ones, but more consistency, easier to do, unranked Warframes, anything you want. So yeah, go ahead and do that. That's going to do it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.